time, I'm back with a Glam-O-Ween holiday Halloween look. I'm not about that gory life, I'm all about that glam. So, hope you guys enjoy this look. We're going to start off with the foundation. Using my new Ride or Die, which is the Iman Stick Foundation in Earth 7. So I was looking everywhere for this. I found this particular color at Target. It is very hard to find this color, I'm noticing, in the store. So when I found it, I think I bought like 2. To actually spread this out, ordinarily I would use a brush or a beauty sponge, but I feel like these work best. I think I also indicated that in the last video where I showed you using this foundation. I feel like this just does a good job of blending it out versus using a beauty blender or a brush. Alright, next we're going to go in with concealer. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro HD Concealer in the color Toffee. So I bounce back and forth between the 2 colors that I like to use. It's usually Toffee, or I like to use, is it Fawn? I feel like this one has a little more yellow in it, and I'm definitely have a yellow undertone. So I think this one looks better with my skin tone. So I'm just going to blend this out, and I actually use the beauty blender or a beauty sponge. I like the Ulta Real Techniques one. I'm sorry, Real Techniques, but I purchased it from Ulta. I prefer that one over the actual beauty blender. Gasp. I know everybody loves the beauty blender. And then I'm going in with my Ben Nye powder in the color Topaz, and I purchased this at Amazon for $8 buckaroos. I have had this thing for like probably 2 years, and I'm nowhere near the end of it. I swear it lasts forever, so it's worth the $8. And here, I don't really bake. I kind of just keep bouncing it back and forth and putting it in and making sure it gets, you know, penetrated in. I'm not really down for the baking. I have dry skin, especially under my eyes. So I don't need any more cakiness or any more dryness where I'm already getting those good old fine wrinkles. And then next we're going to go in with a contour. I'm sure you've seen this before because this is another one of my favorites. It's so cheap. It's only $7.99 and it works so well. So I kind of use it as a base before I start with the other stuff. So now we're going to start with this Snazaroo paint. So let's just start with the fact that this was a total fail. Like what I was trying to go for, I did not achieve. Like I just knew I was about to have this bomb, smoky contour, like super dark and gothic. And yeah, all I got was a contour. So that's the problem with dark. I don't know if you can tell how dark I am on this, but I am a chocolate sister. And this contour, didn't really turn out how I thought it would, but you know what? I made it work. It was fine. So to blend that out, because it was looking a little harsh, I used my MAC Raisin blush, which is my favorite. I swear I use the same products over and over and over. I feel like if it works, it works. One thing I did add to this that I don't think I've ever used in the video is Jaclyn Hill Becca Cosmetics face palette. When this palette came out, I bought it immediately because I love Jaclyn Hill and I love the palette. In this palette I'm using Prosecco Pop. It has 2 colors in there, or 2 highlights. I think it's Prosecco Pop and Champagne Pop. I feel like the Prosecco Pop works better, but as you can see, I loaded that on. I hadn't used it in so long I forgot how pigmented it is and how much comes out with one swipe. So we're blending it out now. And now we're going in with these brows. So let's just talk about these brows, right? I swear I have to fight any and every temptation to not be block brow girl, because something in me, I need an intervention. I need somebody to step on in and be like, hey, listen to me. These block brows you rocking, ain't it, son? They ain't it. Because I feel like I'm always doing block brows. So this is me fighting that temptation to try to round them out and make them look semi-natural. That's the type of girl I am. I'm sorry, I can't help it. You know, that's me. So then I go back in with the Toffee concealer to kind of carve them out some. I don't go all the way across the top because I feel like, I don't know, I don't particularly like how it looks. I feel like then I'm like super duper black brow girl opposed to my like kind of black brow girl. Yeah, shade. So we're going to start with the eyes. What I actually used was that Snazaroo palette, the black one that I used for the contour. I actually used this for the eyeshadow base. So I'm just applying this, and then once I get this on and I get it to the darkness that at least as dark as it's going to get. I thought it was going to be a little darker and more pigmented, but it is not. So I end up eventually going over with a shadow. But before I do that, I use the blush, the MAC Raisin, to kind of just blend it out so it's not just one super harsh, like faded black line. So I'm using this just to blend it out a little bit. And I'm going in with a fluffy brush. And now I'm going in with eyeshadow from e.l.f. I tried to look up the palette. I didn't put a picture of it on here because I didn't see it on the site and maybe I overlooked it, but it's the 50-piece face blush and eyeshadow palette. Like it comes with I think 8 blushes, and then on the top row and then the bottom row has the shadows. But since I couldn't find it, I wasn't about to put it on here if you wouldn't be able to purchase it. And then for the under eye, I'm going in with the NYX Jumbo pencil. And for some reason, I kept getting something in my eye. I'm not sure if it was the eyeshadow I used, because it does have a lot of fallout, which is why I don't use it often. But it is a very pigmented eyeshadow. So if you're ever looking for some that are cheaper, I recommend that, especially as a starter. Here I'm going in and doing a winged liner. Let me tell you, my winged liner is so suspect. So don't even. I just needed something, at least a black liner to kind of give me a guide for the lashes. For the highlight on the brow bone, I'm back to using the Prosecco Pop by the Jaclyn Hill in the palette, the one I use for the cheeks. And then my camera ended up cutting off, so we missed a big chunk of this. I ended up putting on top lashes and bottom lashes. The top lashes are Demi Wispies from Ardell. The bottom lashes are also Ardell. They're just little short lashes. And then for the lips, I used just a gloss and actually the jumbo pencil that I used for the under eye. Just put it down the center. Thought it was something different, but I ended up taking it off. As you can see from the photo, that's not what it looks like. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and get some type of inspirational for the Halloween holiday. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.